Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever noticed that the most successful people in any field seem to have one habit in common? They respect time. They understand that time is the one resource that can never be recovered once it is lost. Money can be earned again. Opportunities can sometimes return, but a minute that passes is gone forever. That is why punctuality is not just a habit. It is a powerful statement about who you are and what you value when you are punctual. You send a message to the world that you are disciplined, reliable, and committed. You tell people that their time matters and that your word can be trusted. Think about it. If you promise to meet someone at a certain time and you arrive exactly when you said you would, you immediately build confidence and respect. People begin to see you as someone who can be counted on, someone who follows through on commitments. Punctuality is also a form of self-respect. Every time you arrive on time, you prove to yourself that you are in control of your choices. You are not allowing excuses, distractions, or laziness to dictate your life. Instead, you are taking ownership of your schedule and your future. Small victories like waking up on time, attending meetings on time, and completing tasks on time build confidence. They create a mindset of excellence that spreads into every area of life. Many people believe success is built through massive actions and dramatic moments. The truth is that success is often the result of small disciplines practiced consistently. Punctuality is one of those disciplines. It may seem like a simple thing, but simple habits repeated every day create extraordinary results. Being on time teaches organization. It teaches planning. It teaches responsibility. These qualities become the foundation upon which great achievements are built. Imagine two people with the same talent, the same education, and the same opportunities. One person is always late, misses deadlines, and keeps others waiting. The other arrives prepared, ready, and on time. Which person do you think employers will trust? Which person will receive more opportunities? Which person will earn greater respect? The answer is obvious. Punctuality often becomes the deciding factor between average performance and exceptional success. Being punctual reduces stress as well. When you constantly rush, you live in a state of pressure and anxiety. You worry about being late, missing important information, or disappointing others. But when you plan ahead and arrive on time, you feel calm and confident. You have the chance to prepare mentally, organize your thoughts, and perform at your best. Instead of reacting to circumstances, you are controlling them. Punctuality also demonstrates respect for other people. Every person has goals, responsibilities, and commitments. When you waste someone's time by arriving late, you are taking something valuable from them. On the other hand, when you arrive on time, you show consideration and professionalism. Strong relationships are built on trust and respect. And punctuality is one of the simplest ways to demonstrate both. The world rewards people who are dependable. Businesses rely on dependable employees. Teams rely on dependable teammates. Families rely on dependable members. Dependability begins with punctuality. It starts with keeping your promises and honoring your commitments. Over time, this reputation becomes one of your greatest assets. People remember those they can trust. Punctuality is not about perfection. Everyone faces unexpected challenges from time to time. Traffic happens. Emergencies occur. Circumstances can change. The real issue is not occasional delays, but the attitude we bring toward time. People who value punctuality make every effort to be prepared. They plan ahead. They leave early. They take responsibility rather than making excuses. Every morning provides a new opportunity to practice punctuality. Every appointment, meeting, class, and commitment offers a chance to strengthen your character. The habit may seem small, but its impact is enormous. It shapes how others see you and, more importantly, how you see yourself. Each time you choose punctuality, you reinforce the belief that you are disciplined, responsible, and capable of achieving your goals. Success is rarely created by a single decision. It is built through thousands of daily choices. Choosing to be on time is one of those choices. It is a choice that communicates integrity, builds trust, creates opportunities, reduces stress, and develops self-discipline. The clock keeps moving whether we use our time wisely or not. The question is whether we will treat time as a valuable gift and make the most of every moment we are given. Every person on this planet receives the same 24 hours each day. It does not matter whether someone is a student, an athlete, a business owner, or a world leader. No one can buy an extra hour, borrow more time, or save it for later use. Time is the great equalizer, and that is exactly why it is our most valuable resource. Unlike money, which can be earned again after it is spent, time disappears forever. Once a minute passes, it becomes a part of history. It can never be reclaimed. Understanding this truth changes the way we live, work, and make decisions. Many people underestimate the value of time because they believe there will always be more of it tomorrow. They delay important tasks, postpone meaningful goals, and waste precious hours on activities that bring little value to their lives. Days become weeks, weeks become months, and months become years. Then one day they realize that opportunities they once had are no longer available. Dreams that could have been achieved remain unfinished because they fail to respect the power of time. When we begin to value time, we start making better choices. We become more intentional about how we spend each hour. We stop allowing distractions to control our lives and begin focusing on activities that move us closer to our goals. People who achieve extraordinary results understand that success is not created in a single moment. It is built minute by minute, day by day, through consistent effort over long periods. They know that every moment matters and that small actions performed consistently can create remarkable outcomes. Punctuality is one of the clearest ways to demonstrate that we understand the value of time. Arriving on time means recognizing that every minute has importance. It shows that we are prepared, organized, and committed to using our time wisely. When we make punctuality a habit, we train ourselves to become more aware of how we manage our schedules and responsibilities. This awareness often spreads into other areas of life, making us more productive and effective overall. Think about the opportunities that can be missed because of poor time management. A student may miss valuable information in class. An employee may lose the trust of a manager. An entrepreneur may miss a meeting that could have led to a significant partnership. These situations are not always the result of a lack of talent or intelligence. Often they happen because someone failed to respect the importance of time. A few minutes may seem insignificant in the moment, but they can have lasting consequences. People who respect time tend to earn the respect of others. They become known as dependable individuals who can be trusted to keep their commitments. This reputation opens doors and creates opportunities that may not be available to those who consistently arrive late or fail to manage their time effectively. Over time, this simple habit can have a profound impact on personal growth, professional success, and the quality of relationships. The reality is that life is made up of moments. Every achievement, every relationship, every skill, and every memory is built from the time we invest. When we understand that time is our most valuable resource, we stop treating it casually. We begin to guard it, use it wisely, and appreciate every opportunity it provides. That mindset becomes the foundation for punctuality, discipline, and ultimately a more successful and fulfilling life. Trust is one of the most valuable qualities a person can possess. It is the foundation of strong relationships, successful careers, effective leadership, and meaningful partnerships. Yet trust is not built through grand speeches or promises alone. It is built through consistent actions that demonstrate reliability and responsibility. One of the simplest and most powerful ways to build trust is through punctuality. When you consistently arrive on time, meet deadlines, and honor your commitments, you send a clear message to others that you can be dependent upon. Every time you tell someone you will be somewhere at a certain time, you are making a promise. It may seem like a small promise, but it is a promise nonetheless. When you keep that promise, people begin to believe in your word. They start to feel confident that when you commit to something, you will follow through. Over time, this confidence grows into trust. People become comfortable relying on you because your actions consistently match your words. In professional environments, punctuality often determines how others perceive your character. Employers and managers want team members they can count on. They need individuals who arrive prepared, complete assignments on schedule, and respect deadlines. A person who is regularly late may be highly talented, but repeated lateness can create doubt about their reliability. On the other hand, someone who consistently arrives on time earns a reputation for professionalism and dependability. This reputation can lead to greater responsibilities, leadership opportunities, promotions, and career advancement. The same principle applies to personal relationships. Friends and family members appreciate people who respect their time. Imagine waiting for someone who repeatedly arrives late without explanation. Eventually, frustration begins to replace trust. People start questioning whether they are truly valued. However, when someone consistently arrives when they say they will, they demonstrate respect and consideration. These actions strengthen relationships because they show that the other person's time and feelings matter. Punctuality also creates credibility. Credibility is the belief that someone is honest, capable, and trustworthy. It cannot be demanded, it must be earned. Every act of punctuality contributes to this process. When people see that you honor your commitments, they become more willing to listen to your ideas, support your goals, and trust your judgment. They begin to associate you with responsibility and integrity. This credibility becomes a powerful asset in both personal and professional life. Many people focus on making a good first impression, but punctuality helps create a lasting impression. Being on time demonstrates preparation, discipline, and seriousness of purpose. It shows that you have planned ahead and taken responsibility for your obligations. These qualities inspire confidence in others, whether it is a job interview, a business meeting, a classroom presentation, or a social gathering. Punctuality immediately communicates that you are someone who takes commitments seriously. Trust and credibility are not built overnight. They are developed through countless small decisions made consistently over time. Each occasion when you choose to arrive on time becomes another piece of evidence supporting your character. People may forget what you said on a particular day, but they will remember how dependable you were. They will remember whether they could count on you when it mattered. The strongest reputations are often built on simple habits practiced consistently. Punctuality may appear to be a small detail, but it reflects larger qualities such as discipline, respect, responsibility, and integrity. These qualities inspire trust, strengthen credibility, and create opportunities that might otherwise never exist. When people know they can rely on you, they become more willing to invest their confidence, support, and opportunities in your future. Self-discipline is one of the most important qualities a person can develop. It is the ability to do what needs to be done, even when it is inconvenient, difficult, or uncomfortable. While many people admire confidence, talent, and intelligence, those qualities often reach their full potential only when supported by strong self-discipline. One of the simplest and most effective ways to strengthen self-discipline is through punctuality. Being on time may seem like a small habit, but it requires a person to exercise control over their actions, priorities, and decisions every single day. Punctuality begins long before the actual time of an appointment or commitment. It starts with planning ahead. A punctual person thinks about what needs to be done, how long it will take, and what obstacles might arise. They prepare in advance rather than waiting until the last minute. This habit teaches responsibility because it forces individuals to take ownership of their schedules instead of blaming circumstances for their delays. Over time, this mindset becomes a powerful source of personal growth. Many people struggle with procrastination. They delay tasks, underestimate how much time they need, and convince themselves that they can handle everything later. Unfortunately, procrastination often leads to stress, missed opportunities, and disappointment. Punctuality challenges this pattern. It encourages individuals to take action early rather than waiting until the last possible moment. Every time a person chooses to prepare in advance and arrive on time, they strengthen their ability to overcome procrastination and act with purpose. Self-discipline is not developed through occasional acts of effort. It grows through consistent practice. Just as muscles become stronger through repeated exercise, discipline becomes stronger through repeated actions. Each time a person wakes up when their alarm sounds, leaves home a few minutes earlier, meets a deadline, or keeps a commitment, they are training themselves to become more disciplined. These small victories may not seem significant in isolation, but together they create a powerful pattern of success. Punctuality also teaches people how to prioritize what truly matters. Life is filled with distractions. Social media, entertainment, unnecessary conversations, and countless interruptions compete for our attention every day. Without discipline, it is easy to lose track of time and neglect important responsibilities. A punctual person learns to distinguish between what is urgent, what is important, and what is merely a distraction. This ability to prioritize effectively becomes valuable in every area of life, from education and career development to personal relationships and long-term goals. Another important aspect of self-discipline is keeping promises to yourself. Many people set goals but fail to follow through because they lack consistent habits. They may decide to exercise, study, learn a new skill, or improve their productivity, but their enthusiasm fades when challenges arise. Punctuality helps build the habit of honoring commitments. Even when motivation is low, it teaches individuals that success is not determined by how they feel in a particular moment, but by the actions they choose to take regardless of their feelings. People often admire successful individuals and wonder what separates them from everyone else. In many cases, the difference is not extraordinary talent, but extraordinary discipline. Successful people understand the value of consistency. They know that showing up on time, fulfilling obligations, and maintaining high standards day after day creates momentum. Punctuality becomes evidence that they can manage themselves effectively and remain committed to their objectives. As punctuality becomes a regular habit, it transforms more than a person's schedule. It strengthens character. It builds confidence because individuals begin trusting themselves to do what they say they will do. It creates a sense of control over life rather than feeling controlled by circumstances. Most importantly, it develops the self-discipline necessary to pursue bigger goals, overcome challenges, and achieve lasting success in every area of life. Opportunities are one of the most valuable gifts life offers, but they often appear without warning and disappear quickly. Many people believe that success comes only from talent, intelligence, or luck. While these factors can play a role, there is another quality that consistently creates opportunities and helps people move ahead in life: punctuality. Being on time demonstrates responsibility, commitment, and professionalism, qualities that make others more willing to trust you with greater responsibilities and opportunities. Every opportunity begins with a first impression. Whether it is a job interview, a business meeting, a school presentation, or an important social event, people form opinions within moments of meeting someone. Arriving on time immediately creates a positive impression. It shows that you are organized, prepared, and respectful. It communicates that you take the occasion seriously and that you value the time of those around you. This positive first impression can influence decisions that affect your future in significant ways. Employers, teachers, mentors, and leaders are constantly looking for people they can depend on. They want individuals who will follow through on commitments, meet deadlines, and handle responsibilities effectively. Punctuality serves as visible proof of these qualities. When someone consistently arrives on time, they demonstrate that they can manage themselves and their responsibilities. As a result, they are often trusted with larger projects, leadership positions, and career advancement opportunities. Consider the workplace as an example. Two employees may have similar qualifications and abilities, but one consistently arrives late while the other arrives on time and prepared. Over time, managers naturally develop greater confidence in the employee who demonstrates reliability. When an important project arises or a promotion becomes available, the dependable employee is often the first person considered. This is not because they are necessarily more talented, but because they have earned trust through consistent behavior. Punctuality also creates opportunities by allowing individuals to be fully prepared when opportunities arise. Arriving early provides time to organize thoughts, review materials, and mentally prepare for important situations. Instead of rushing and feeling stressed, punctual people can approach challenges with confidence and focus. This preparation often leads to better performance, which in turn increases the likelihood of future opportunities. Many successful people understand that opportunities are often connected to reputation. A strong reputation takes years to build, but can open countless doors. When people consistently see you as punctual and dependable, they begin recommending you to others. They become comfortable introducing you to important contacts, involving you in valuable projects, and trusting you with significant responsibilities. Your reputation becomes a powerful asset that works on your behalf, even when you are not present. Punctuality can also help individuals seize opportunities that others miss. Life is full of situations where timing matters. Arriving late may mean missing valuable information, important introductions, or crucial moments that could have changed the course of a career or personal journey. Those who make punctuality a habit position themselves to take advantage of opportunities when they appear rather than watching them pass by. Beyond professional success, punctuality creates opportunities in personal growth as well. It encourages better time management, stronger habits, and greater self-confidence. These qualities enable individuals to pursue new goals, learn new skills, and expand their potential. As confidence grows, people become more willing to step outside their comfort zones and embrace challenges that can lead to meaningful achievements. The truth is that opportunities rarely go to those who simply hope for them. They often go to those who are prepared, dependable, and ready when the moment arrives. Punctuality may seem like a small habit, but it sends a powerful message about character and commitment. Over time, that message attracts trust, builds credibility, and creates pathways to success that might otherwise remain closed. Every time a person chooses to be punctual, they increase the chances of being in the right place at the right time, ready to make the most of the opportunities life provides. Stress has become a common part of modern life. Many people spend their days rushing from one task to another, constantly feeling pressured by deadlines, appointments, and responsibilities. While some stress is unavoidable, a large portion of it is often created by poor time management and a lack of punctuality. When people develop the habit of being on time, they not only reduce unnecessary stress, but also improve their ability to perform at their highest level. Punctuality creates a sense of control, preparation, and confidence that positively affects every area of life. One of the biggest causes of stress is the feeling of being behind schedule. When a person wakes up late, leaves home at the last minute, or delays important tasks, they immediately place themselves under pressure. They begin rushing, worrying about the consequences of being late and trying to make up for lost time. This creates mental tension and anxiety before the day has even properly begun. Over time, living in a constant state of rushing can become exhausting and damaging to both physical and mental well-being. Punctuality helps eliminate much of this unnecessary pressure. When individuals plan ahead and allow themselves enough time to reach their destinations or complete their responsibilities, they create a calmer and more organized environment for themselves. Instead of worrying about whether they will arrive on time, they can focus their energy on the task that actually matters. This simple shift can dramatically improve their state of mind and overall productivity. Being punctual also provides valuable preparation time. Arriving early to a meeting, class, interview, or presentation gives people an opportunity to gather their thoughts, review important information, and mentally prepare for what lies ahead. This preparation reduces nervousness and increases confidence. A person who has had time to settle in and organize themselves is far more likely to perform effectively than someone who arrives at the last second feeling rushed and overwhelmed. Performance is often directly connected to a person's mental state. When people are stressed, their ability to think clearly can suffer. They may struggle to concentrate, make mistakes, forget important details, or react emotionally under pressure. In contrast, when people feel calm and prepared, they can think more clearly, communicate more effectively, and make better decisions. Punctuality creates the conditions that allow individuals to perform at their best because it removes many of the distractions and pressures associated with being late. Another important benefit of punctuality is that it creates a sense of control over life. Many people feel overwhelmed because they believe circumstances are constantly controlling them. They feel as though they are always reacting rather than planning. Punctuality changes this mindset. It encourages individuals to take responsibility for their schedules and make proactive decisions. This sense of control increases confidence and reduces feelings of helplessness or frustration. Punctuality also has a positive impact on relationships. Being late can create tension, misunderstandings, and disappointment among friends, family members, coworkers, and clients. These conflicts often lead to additional stress for everyone involved. When people consistently arrive on time, they avoid many of these problems and create smoother, more positive interactions. Stronger relationships contribute to greater emotional well-being in a more supportive environment. Over time, the benefits of punctuality begin to accumulate. Reduced stress leads to better focus. Better focus leads to stronger performance. Stronger performance creates greater confidence and more opportunities for success. What starts as a simple commitment to being on time becomes a habit that improves productivity, relationships, and overall quality of life. Rather than constantly rushing through life feeling overwhelmed, punctual individuals are able to approach challenges with calmness, preparation, and confidence, allowing them to consistently perform at a higher level and achieve better results. Ladies and gentlemen, punctuality is far more than simply arriving on time. It is a reflection of character, discipline, responsibility, and respect. It shows that we value our time and the time of others. It builds trust, strengthens credibility, creates opportunities, reduces stress, and helps us perform at our very best. The habit of punctuality may seem small, but its impact can be life-changing. Every successful person understands that great achievements are built upon consistent daily habits, and punctuality is one of the most powerful habits we can develop. As we move forward in our lives, let us remember that every minute is a gift and every moment is an opportunity. Let us choose to be people who honor our commitments, respect our responsibilities, and take control of our time. When we make punctuality a way of life, we do more than manage a clock. We build a stronger future, a stronger reputation, and a stronger version of ourselves. The choice is ours, and the time to start is now. A